There is a moment, quiet and almost invisible, when you will realize the world has not shaped you, it has revealed you. All the trials, the losses, the nights of despair were never punishments. They were mirrors, showing you what is strong, what is weak, what endures, what fades. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Guard your thoughts. Tend them like sacred fire, for they will illuminate your path or consume you in darkness. Do not fear the shadow within. Do not recoil from your own reflection. Face it, learn from it, and rise beyond it. Pain is inevitable, suffering is optional, and mastery comes from choice. Epictetus said, "Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle. Some things are within our control, and some things are not." Do not waste energy on the uncontrollable. Do not fight the tide. Flow with what is, and focus on what you can shape. Every loss you have endured has strengthened the fiber of your soul. Every betrayal, every disappointment, every lonely night has taught patience, resilience, and depth. The world will continue to test you. It will tempt you with anger, with distraction, with despair, and yet you are unbroken. You are becoming. Do not seek the easy path. Do not crave comfort. The easy path breeds weakness. The comfortable life dulls the soul. Seek instead the path that demands courage. Seek the road that teaches humility. Seek the journey that shapes wisdom. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." Embrace difficulty. It is your teacher. It is your forge. It is the hand that sculpts the finest steel from raw ore. You may stumble. You may falter. You may feel the weight of despair pressing upon your chest. And that is human. But you will rise again. Not because you are invincible, but because you are willing. Because you have learned that the only true defeat is to stop trying. Do not cling to the past. Do not fear the future. The present, this breath, this heartbeat, this choice, is where freedom lives. Stand tall in the quiet. Stand tall in the struggle. Stand tall in the moments when the world offers nothing but emptiness. There is a sacred rhythm in endurance, a hidden grace in rising after every fall, a profound dignity in remaining steadfast when the tide of life would sweep you away. Epictetus said, "It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them." Judge wisely, respond deliberately, and the world will no longer control you. There is a stillness within you that cannot be taken, a light within you that cannot be extinguished, a courage within you that will always rise. Even from the ashes of despair, breathe deeply, feel the weight of life, acknowledge it, and then release it. You are alive, you are aware, you are becoming. Even in darkness, you are luminous. Even in chaos, you are steady. Even in loss, you are whole. The soul that learns patience. It is choosing to forgive when anger calls for revenge. Stand in your own presence. Stand without apology. Stand without fear, even when the world rages, because the storm outside can never touch the calm within. The world can steal nothing from the mind that is disciplined, from the heart that is compassionate, from the soul that is awake. You are alive. You are learning. You are rising. And that is enough. And now, hear the subtle power in simply being, not doing, not striving, not proving, just being. There is a river inside you, calm, patient, unyielding. It flows beneath fear, beneath regret, beneath longing. It whispers, endure. It whispers, rise. It whispers, you are enough. Seneca wrote, "Sometimes even to live is an act of courage, and life will ask that of you. Daily, hourly, in the quietest moments and the loudest storms, you will want to escape, to numb, to run, but running only scatters the soul. Facing it fully honestly brings mastery. Pain will visit again, loss will knock, disappointment will linger, and still you will endure, because you have learned the secret. Resilience is a choice, not a grand sweeping gesture, but in the small consistent decisions. To breathe, to rise, to show up even when unseen." Marcus Aurelius reminds, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Every obstacle is a teacher, every burden a sculptor, every hardship a guide. Do not shrink from hardship. Do not curse it. It is molding you, shaping your character, your patience, your heart. You may have been broken before. You may have been abandoned, betrayed, misunderstood. But these are not endings. They are lessons, and every lesson carries power. Even silence teaches. Even emptiness teaches. Even grief teaches. Look at the world with quiet eyes. See what is fleeting, what is true, what is yours to shape. Do not chase illusion. Do not chase comfort. Chase wisdom. Chase virtue. Chase mastery of yourself. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This is not abstract. It is living, breathing, raw. Mastery is not in having power over others, but in holding power over your own mind. Every thought, every impulse, every reaction. You are not defined by misfortune. You are defined by how you respond, by how you endure, by how you rise. There is a beauty in endurance, a quiet dignity in returning again and again, to face the day, to face your fears, to face your own reflection in the mirror and say, "I will continue." Do not seek the approval of the world. Do not wait for external validation. It is fleeting, hollow, temporary. Your peace comes from within. Your strength comes from within. Your freedom comes from within. The Stoics taught, life is neither good nor bad. It is perception that makes it so. Choose perception wisely. See trials as instruction. See loss as perspective. See endings as openings. There is a sacred rhythm to living, a pulse beneath chaos, beneath sorrow, beneath joy. It is the rhythm of the soul learning to endure, to forgive, to rise. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." Wealth is not measured by possessions, but by mastery, by clarity, by courage. And courage is quiet. It is simple. It does not exist. Seek instead courage. Seek wisdom. Seek the relentless pursuit of virtue. Even in chaos, even in heartbreak, even in silence, you can cultivate your inner strength. You can anchor yourself to truth. You can rise. And one day, when the world quiets around you, you will know all the pain, all the suffering, all the loss was shaping you for this moment. A soul tempered by fire, a heart that forgives, a mind unshakable. You are not what happened to you. You are what you chose to become. Even now in this breath, you are becoming. Even now in this silence, you are learning. Even now in this moment, you are free. And now in this stillness, hear the truth. You are the sum of every trial you have faced, every fear that cornered you, every wound that bled in silence. And yet here you are. Pain was never your enemy. It was the chisel, carving away what is false, revealing what is real. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if you will always look. Look, not to escape, not to judge, but to understand. The world outside will rage, people will betray, fortunes will vanish, dreams will shatter, but nothing can touch the inner fortress of your mind. This mind, it can be your prison or your sanctuary. It can be the echo chamber of fear, or the temple of your resilience. Every thought is a choice. Every reaction is a declaration. Do not surrender them to chaos. Hold them with care. Shape them with purpose." Seneca said, "Throw me to the wolves and I will return leading the pack." This is not bravado. This is the nature of a mind that masters itself. You will face injustice. You will feel lonely. You will taste disappointment. And still, the power to remain unbroken is yours. Do not waste time railing against the world. Do not cling to what you cannot control. Instead, cultivate your own garden of strength. Tend to your thoughts. Nurture your soul. Water your courage. There is a quiet revolution in self-mastery. It is invisible, uncelebrated, slow, yet it is unstoppable. The heart that learns patience. The mind that learns discipline. The soul that learns compassion. These are the true victories, and they begin in silence, in the pause between breath and thought, in the refusal to let rage dictate action, in the choice to remain steady when the storm rages. Epictetus taught, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." Humble yourself. Listen, learn from the small, the quiet, the subtle. There is wisdom even in suffering. There is beauty even in struggle. Your scars are not shame. They are maps, markers of the roads you have traveled, the battles you have faced, the depths you have survived. Do not hide them. Do not fear them. They are proof of your endurance. There will be moments when despair whispers, "Why continue?" Answer it with courage. Answer it with action. Answer it with the steady rhythm of your own heartbeat. Life does not bend for you. It does not pause. It does not soften. And yet, it can teach you. It can strengthen you. It can make you wise beyond your own understanding. The Stoics knew this. They knew that suffering is not a curse, but a guide. That loss is not the end, but the beginning of insight. That death is not to be feared, but to be acknowledged, so life can be fully lived. So breathe. Feel the weight of your own being. Feel the gravity that pulls you to the earth. Feel the fire that burns within your chest. It is all part of the alchemy of growth, of becoming, of living fully. Do not seek perfection. You are not your impulses. You are not your suffering. You are the observer, the steady witness of your own becoming. Marcus Aurelius said, "Reject your sense of injury and the injury itself disappears." Hold on to this. The power is in perspective. The power is in the mind that refuses to be enslaved by circumstance. There will be moments of longing, moments when the heart aches for what cannot return. Do not fight them. Do not run. Feel the ache fully. Honor it, and let it teach you patience. Life is impermanent. Everything you cling to will change. Every person will leave. Every possession will fade. Every comfort will crumble. And yet in this impermanence there is beauty, because nothing that matters truly can be taken. Character, wisdom, courage, compassion, these are yours alone. They cannot be stolen. They cannot be lost. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." Richness lies not in accumulation, but in mastery. In knowing that enough is not something external, it is internal. The world will try to make you small, to make you afraid, to make you doubt yourself, and sometimes you will believe it. But remember, you are not what the world dictates. You are what you choose to become. Breathe. Let each inhalation remind you you exist. Let each exhalation remind you you are free. Pain is temporary. Suffering is optional. Resilience is eternal. You are stronger than your sorrow. You are brighter than your fear. You are more alive than your doubt. Look at yourself in the quiet hours. See the soul that endured, that loved, that faltered, and rose again. See the mind that wrestled with despair and found wisdom in it. See the heart that cracked open and allowed compassion to flow through. This is not the end of your journey. It is merely a chapter, a step along a path that twists and turns, that descends into darkness and climbs toward light. Do not rush the journey. Do not despise the pain. Do not fear the solitude, because all of it, the struggle, the loss, the longing, is shaping you, forging you, refining you into something unshakable. Epictetus said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." Grieve if you must, but also rejoice. Rejoice for the breath, for the heartbeat, for the chance to rise again. Every morning is a rebirth. Every setback is a lesson. Every tear is a cleansing. Every choice, a declaration of who you will become. So stand. Even when your knees shake, even when your spirit feels tired, stand. Because life is not a thing to endure. It is a thing to meet. With courage, with patience, with relentless honesty. The world will still challenge you. It will still hurt you. It will still try to steal your peace. And yet, you will remain calm, steadfast, alive. The soul that has mastered itself is untouchable, unbroken, eternal. And in that freedom, you will find clarity. Clarity that whispers, even when the mind screams. It will tell you what is yours to carry and what must be released. The world will not pause for your healing. It will not soften because you are tired. It will demand, it will push, it will tempt. And yet you can remain steady, rooted in your own principles. Seneca once said, "Sometimes even to live is an act of courage." Every breath you take in defiance of fear, every step you take despite doubt, is courage. There is a subtle dignity in enduring quietly, a profound strength in facing sorrow without losing your essence. Do not seek applause. Do not chase recognition. Do not measure your worth by how others see you. Measure it by how faithfully you meet each day, by how calmly you face your shadows, by how honestly you tend to your soul. Life is relentless. It will test your patience, your humility, your will. But remember, the storm is not a punishment. It is a mirror, a reflection of what you have yet to master. There will be nights when the darkness seems endless, when every hope feels fragile, every thought heavy. And in those nights, do not despair. Sit with it, observe it. Let it pass through you like wind over water. Epictetus reminds, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." Your power lies in your thoughts, your choices, your actions, not in the uncontrollable world outside. Pain teaches patience. Loss teaches gratitude. Failure teaches resilience. All the lessons the world offers are subtle. They arrive softly, often disguised as misfortune, and still you endure. You rise each morning with trembling hands and weary heart, yet you rise. That is proof that you are alive, and that alive is enough. Do not confuse motion with progress. Do not measure your growth by speed or applause. True mastery is quiet, invisible, a whisper of discipline in the still hours of the night. Every choice you make is a brushstroke. Your life is a canvas. Pain, joy, loss, love, all colors in the same masterpiece. Let anger not control you. Let fear not bind you. Let despair not define you. Let them doubt you. Let them leave. Let them misunderstand. You do not exist to be understood by all. You exist to live in truth with yourself. The Stoics taught that we are not disturbed by things, but by the view we take of them. So change your view. See challenge as training. See pain as purification. See time as your ally, not your enemy. There is a stillness in you that the world cannot touch. It has always been there, beneath the noise, beneath the doubt. Go there, breathe there, live there, and when the world feels too loud, return to that place. The place inside where nothing can be taken from you. You are not broken. You are becoming. Even now, in this moment of confusion, you are being shaped, prepared, softened where you were hard, humbled where you were proud, strengthened where you were weak. Do not resist the process. Life is not against you. It is working for you in ways you do not yet understand. Every fall brings you closer to truth. Every loss brings you closer to gratitude. Every ending opens space for peace. This is the art of living, to meet fate with grace, to hold joy gently and pain with dignity, to walk through the fire and come out gold. Epictetus reminded, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Freedom is not found in control, but in acceptance, not in ownership, but in surrender. Let go of the illusion that life must be easy. Let go of the idea that you must always feel good. You are not meant for comfort. You are meant for growth. And growth is uncomfortable. It asks you to face yourself, to forgive yourself, to love yourself. Even when you fail, you will stumble. You will doubt. But even that is part of the path, because wisdom is born from wounds. Strength is born from struggle. And peace. Peace is born from understanding that nothing lasts forever. So breathe. Inhale what is. Exhale what was. The past is smoke. The future is wind. All you have is now. This breath, this heartbeat, this choice to begin again. Be still. Be patient. Be relentless in your self-mastery. And one day, when the world grows quiet again, you will look around and realize you have become the calm you were searching for. The storm will still rage. The world will still wound. But inside you, there will be peace. The kind of peace no one can give and no one can take. The peace of a soul that has learned to endure, to forgive, to love, to let go. And that is freedom. There is a reason for your path, even the broken parts, even the endings that never made sense. Do not curse your pain. Bow to it. Thank it, because it has made you deeper, more human, more alive. Every sunset is proof that endings can be beautiful too. You may not control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. You may not choose what happens, but you can choose who you become because of it. There is power in letting go, in releasing the weight of what you cannot change, in forgiving those who never said sorry, in forgiving yourself for being human. Sometimes courage is not loud. It's not the fire. It's the quiet whisper that says, "I will try again tomorrow." The Stoics understood. We are temporary, dust, flesh, memory. Yet within us is something eternal. The will to rise. You have survived every day that tried to break you. That means something. That means you are not done yet. There will come a moment when you will look back at the pain and see how it shaped you, how it burned away everything false and left only what was true. The world tells you to chase happiness, but happiness is a shadow. It follows those who chase purpose. Purpose is quiet. It's found in discipline, in patience, in kindness, in the simple act of not giving up. There is no final victory in life, only daily choices, daily battles. The battle to stay calm, to stay kind, to stay true, even when no one is watching. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." That's it. Stop waiting. Be it. Be the light in your own darkness. You don't need permission. You don't need validation. You need courage. And the courage is already within you. It's in every breath you take after being knocked down. It's in every quiet decision to stand again. There is no shame in pain. There is only proof of life. The fire that burns you also refines you. The loss that empties you also makes room for truth. When everything seems meaningless, remember, even the stars are born from chaos. Your heart is a universe, expanding through suffering, learning through silence, growing through impermanence. One day you will understand. The pain was never the enemy. It was the path. You will see that every storm you feared was carving you into something unshakable. Seneca said, "To be calm is the highest achievement of the self." And calm does not come from avoiding pain, but from facing it without losing your soul. You wake up, and for a moment everything is silent. The world hasn't touched you yet. No noise, no judgment, no weight. Only your breath. Only this heartbeat that has carried you through every storm. You remember the pain, the kind that doesn't scream, it lingers. The kind that hides behind smiles, behind the words, "I'm fine." But deep down, you know, you've been at war with yourself. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." And yet, how often do we forget that truth? We drown in what we can't control. We break over what was never ours to hold. But listen, you are not your failures. You are not the noise of the world. You are what remains when everything else falls away. The Stoics taught, pain is not to be avoided. It is to be understood, endured, transformed. Because every scar, every loss, every silent night of doubt is a forge, a sacred place where the soul learns how to stand again. You've walked through darkness, through betrayal, through loss, through quiet heartbreaks that left no trace but changed everything. And still, you breathe, still you rise. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." So remember this when life feels heavy. It is shaping you, not breaking you. Every person you've loved, every dream that faded, every version of yourself you had to bury, they live inside you. They made you, they carved your edges, taught you silence, taught you strength. You once believed peace meant escaping the storm, but now you know, peace is learning to stand in the rain and still look at the sky. There is a kind of beauty in endurance, in not giving up, in facing the day even when your hands tremble, because the world will test you. It will strip you down to your essence. It will take from you the people you love, the things you cling to, until you are forced to look at who you are without them. And when that happens, don't run. Don't numb yourself with noise or distraction. Sit with it. Feel it fully. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In that space, between pain and reaction, lies your power. The power to choose stillness over rage, understanding over bitterness, growth over grief. You are not the victim of this life. You are its student. There will be mornings when you wake up and feel empty, when nothing seems to move inside you, when even breathing feels like labor. That's okay. Don't fight it. Sit with the stillness. There is wisdom in silence. There is healing in surrender. Life does not owe you happiness. It offers you meaning. And meaning comes through struggle. Every soul that has ever walked this earth, Marcus, Seneca, Epictetus, they all faced fear. They all lost something. They all bled. And yet, they chose to see pain not as punishment, but as instruction. What if your heartbreak is your teacher? What if your failure is your turning point? What if every moment of despair was guiding you back to yourself?